I don't have my ring on. That's like the most important part. Have fun. Good luck.
Oh, my glass is just fucked up.
Your glass is always fucked.
I know.
Hi, everybody. It's been a while since we've done anything together like that. Eh?
What are we doing today, John?
We're gonna do a quiz, because that's what couples do, apparently.
As you guys do or do not know, Jonathan and I recently got married. So since we got married, we figured, why not do a quiz, see how well we know each other, see how our experiences are like being married as a newlywed.
We're going to do a quiz right now. So these questions pretty much range from, oh boy, dating to wedding and the engagement, which is, right? First, friends and family, favorites, etc. Best, least, worst, blah, 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 blah. You go first.
Okay.
You pick whatever question you want, right? There's tons. And then I'll just go, right? So
I ask the question, then you answer it?
yeah, so like you take this, you pick a question that you want to ask, I answer.
Yeah.
And then you give the phone back to me, and then we'll just keep going until our second time of doing it.
Cheers.
Cheers, have fun.
Describe your spouse on your first date.
So the first date, we went to this restaurant. How do I even explain it? Everything was perfect. But the only thing that she's stubborn, because when it came time for the bill, she paid, and I didn't like that. Even when we were dating, and we would go out to dinner or coffee, because you still have the tap on your card, I don't, right? So you like just like take out your card and then just swipe it quickly.
Before you got to pay.
Yeah, I hated that. I hated that.
I don't do that anymore though.
No, you don't do
No,
that.
I actually tell you to pay for things now.
Pretty much. So she paid for the first date, which not really used to that. So, but that was kind of, I think that was you kind of like asserting yourself, kind of being like, this is who I am. If you don't like it, then like that's fine. But
Would it show you though, like
that like you're like independent and you don't need no man.
Did it attract you to me?
Yeah.
When I did that?
Yeah, because it was different.
I
was
wasn't
different.
expecting things basically.
No,
Yeah.
no.
That's how I wanted to. That's how I am, and that's how I want people to know that I'm not one to be, I'm expecting flowers, I'm expecting gifts, I'm expecting jewelry, I'm expecting, for a man to bend over backwards for me. That's not the type of person I am, and I'm glad you realized that on our
First date.
date.
Yeah. Next question. Ooh.
Oh God, what?
What frightens your spouse the most?
Scary movies. You hate scary movies.
But that doesn't frighten me the most though. It's scary. I never understood the fact that anyone wants to, be scared while watching a movie.
I love scary movies. I love horror. I love gore. I love everything.
I don't. I just want like a sci-fi or like a comedy. I'll watch a rom-com before I'll watch a scary movie.
Gets me going, John.
Doesn't get me going. Anyway.
What frightens you the most?
We're going deep and philosophical now. It's deep inside, no. Failure.
Jonathan!
I don't like failure. That freaks me out to fail. But everyone
Really?
fails, yeah.
That's just like common. I thought it's just something like claustrophobic.
Okay, like if you want to do that, then yes.
Yeah.
I don't like scary movies. I don't like small spaces. I get very claustrophobic easy.
Yes. I aced it. Scary movies in confined spaces.
Yeah,
Being
yeah, you
claustrophobic.
did. You did.
Which of you eats the most junk food?
Me.
What clothing do I wear that looks best on me? Ooh.
Anything.
Good answer, but no, I won't take that as it. You have to
Like
something specific.
like my personal preference.
Yes.
Honestly, I just think you look great in like when you wear like I've always told you this. Like, when you wear like your leggings or like a pair of jeans and you just wear like a tank top.
Yeah.
I love that.
Like a black tank top.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. My favorite outfits on you are the ones that you don't try.
That's so true.
You know what I mean? Me, I think too much about my outfits.
Yeah, you do.
What adjective best describes your spouse on your wedding day? I would describe you as fragile.
Like delicate?
Yeah.
Like a doll? Like,
Not like a doll, but you look so perfect that I was so, and I told you this before.
scared to like touch me?
Yeah, like I was nervous to like touch you because because you just looked so perfect and delicate. I didn't want to like ruin anything.
To describe you, jeez, like to me, you felt like, I don't even know if this answers the question, but you felt like home. Like you felt you were my safe place.
Itching and burning.
Okay,
Stanky fishy.
Jonathan, stop.
STDs.
Okay, let's do.
Make my coochie itch.
How did your family react when you told them you were getting married?
Finally!
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
pretty much. Okay, what about this? Can I ask? I already asked the questions.
No, ask.
Okay. What is the worst thing that happened on your wedding day and the best thing that happened?
The best thing is like I actually married you. Like,
Yeah.
like that was the best thing.
Yeah.
And also seeing everybody. For me, the worst thing is I never got to like talk to, like have like a lengthy conversation with anybody because there was so much going on. So that was like my only negative thing about our wedding day that I can say is that I didn't get to talk to
Yeah.
everyone as long as I really wanted to. And honestly, like a lot of people were just like, hi, thank you for coming.
Yeah, that's basically all we said. That's all we kept saying was, hi, thank you for coming. Hi, thank
Because
you
we
for
had
coming.
so many people.
Yeah. I think at that point, we were also drained, mentally drained, physically tired.
Tiring. It is so tiring.
To plan the wedding.
Oh, that was all you, boo-boo, and you can...
But I mean, for when the day actually came, it was really like emotionally draining because there's so many emotions that go
Yeah.
on throughout the day. Happy, sad, not sad. I guess, I mean, sad for certain situations if you have loved ones that can't be with you on your day.
Yeah.
But more so just a lot of like crazy feelings all in one day. But
It's insane. It's
Yeah.
absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Why do people do it? I don't know.
it's fun.
Get married, they said. It'll be
Yeah,
fun.
but it is fun. I guess I'm gonna ask another question.
I want to ask one. You asked two.
Well, I like that question there.
Okay, you asked.
Okay,
Okay, you ask.
thank you. Okay. How long had you been dating when you became engaged, and how long after you engaged did you get married? Can you tell me the date that we first became official?
August
and
23rd,
what year?
2013.
Okay.
Got it.
Now to becoming engaged, what day was that?
January 7th, 2017.
So how many months? How many years? Holy crap.
It's 5.
13.
No, it's 4. What the hell am I talking
4
about?
years.
It's 4 years. Jesus Christ.
3 years and 7 months.
2 to 7 months.
Yeah. So we were dating for 3 years and 7 months before we got engaged. And then when did we, so we got engaged January 7, 2017.
And we were engaged for a little over 2 years.
Yeah.
Just a little over 2 years.
And you can ask like 3 questions in a row because I just did that. So sorry.
What's the one item of clothing that I wear that you cannot stand? Before or currently? Because before it was that
Before
purple
was that
shirt.
nasty purple shirt.
Purple shirt. I like that purple shirt.
And I threw it in the garbage.
She did.
It was so ugly. Faded purple, cottony kind of material, long sleeve, and
It had
he
like a
would just,
button.
and he would just bunch it up like this up until his elbow, so it was all like scrunchy up here, and then just like a V-neck with like 2 buttons on one side. It
It's
was
so
just
good. It's so fashionable.
okay. No, but I threw that in the garbage, so that's one piece of clothing.
How about now? What is one thing that I love to wear that you're just like, that ain't it, Chief?
I think it's the pants that you want to get. Austin McBroom had them, and
Oh, those
showed
are
me
good,
the-
so nice looking.
I forget what they look like, but it's not just the type of piece of clothing. It's sometimes you like to wear really, really tight pants, and you think they look good on you, but they don't.
What is my most irritating habit? Because I have a lot. Most irritating.
He's always on his phone. Like, always on his phone. He doesn't even, he'll have it down for right in front of him, and it has to be in plain sight. It has to be somewhere where he could reach it. If it's too far away, he can't have that. It has to be right in front of him all the goddamn time. And I think it's more of like a nervous addiction, kind of a twitch kind of thing, whatever you want to call it, but you just always have to have it. Lock it up in a safe and put a password on it and never tell you the password. And just
They have those things,
make your life miserable.
They have those
I'm gonna do that.
Like a lockbox with like a
Yeah.
timer and everything.
Yeah, and I'll set the timer to the next morning, so you don't touch it. Yeah,
It'll be fun.
yeah, I'm gonna do it.
What clothing do I wear that looks the best on me?
Black t-shirt and black pants. I love it. I love it. It's just so Jonathan. And then another thing is that's like your signature outfit. Whoever knows Jonathan, it's the black tight v-neck with the black tight pants with his black leather shoes. That's him. In the
Combined
fall
with
time,
my black leather jacket.
Yeah, in the fall time, my favorites, like sometimes he'll put, it's always black pants. Jonathan always wears black jeans, black dressy style looking pants, like that's him. And then I like it when you put it with like a white v-neck, with a black leather jacket in the fall time. Like that's that's another like signature outfit of Jonathan. That's just you. But I'm gonna tell you that the outfits that you put on where you don't try, like you said to me, is actually the best ones. Like when you wear the track pants with like a hoodie and you put your hood up. Like I find that so attractive. Like it's nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. What bill does your spouse complain about the most?
The only thing that we were both kind of stressed out about was our property taxes.
Oh yeah.
That was the only thing that we were like stressed out about was our property taxes because we're first time home buyers.
Yeah.
So now, we gotta pay taxes on this puppy. So we planned for it, but then when it actually came time to like pay it, it's like, before we actually like bought this condo, we budgeted like 9 different not even best case scenarios, worst case scenarios.
Yeah.
And everything, we budgeted for literally everything, 9 different worst case scenarios. If that's something that you want to do, then it is 100% possible. We were in the very fortunate positions of living with our parents at the time. Yeah. So, it doesn't matter how much we saved or didn't save or whatever, we didn't have rent to pay for and anything like that.
We were very
right. So
for that.
we are very thankful for that, and we were put in pretty fortunate positions for a couple of years.
We worked our asses off.
We worked our butts off.
It was hard, but it was all worth it.
People would do things and we were like, nah, we're not gonna.
Yeah, all our friends, like on social media, and people are going out and spending money and going to clubs and, spending money on like outfits and purses.
People spend like 500, like 1,000 a night on like bottles and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, why? For what?
Many marriages end up in divorce. What do you think is the most important part of the marriage to concentrate on to keep it stable?
I really hope that we have the same answer. 3, 2, 1.
Communication. Yes! Whether you're feeling down, happy, angry, sad.
Yeah. You need to communicate
let it out.
anything and everything. You need to communicate it because you don't want to not talk about how you're feeling and then end up like resenting the person.
Yeah.
A day, 2 days, years even.
Yeah.
Because you are scared of what they're gonna think of you or whatever. At the end of the day, you guys are in this journey together, right? So you guys have to experience the goods and the bads and the greats with the losses and your wins and the blah 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 blah. Whether or not you're married now or you're gonna get married, and I'm not just saying this because I've been married for like 5 months and I know everything, but I'm saying it because I've seen it and I've been told from many people that communication is key, and I'm pretty sure that from all of our past relationships, a big thing why it didn't work was
No communication.
the communication, right?
Yeah.
And now, you know, like we learned from every relationship that we've ever had, and which brought us together, and that's why it works.
Yeah.
Because we are so open with each other, and we're so communicating with each other. No, but like we know how to communicate with each other, right?
Yeah, and that was the first thing that was discussed when we first got together was number one, communication. If there's no communication, it's not going to go anywhere.
Then
you both need
it's
to
not gonna work.
understand each other. You both need to be patient with one another. And I know it's easier said than done, but patience is key.
Like how many times do you want to
And-
like rip my head off?
Yeah, I know sometimes it's difficult, especially if like you're stubborn like I am, and you know we're both
like I am.
Leos, so you can imagine how stubborn we are.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys want to leave a comment, please comment down below. Also in the description, you'll find our socials all the way down below as well. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe if you liked today's video, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.